Hey everybody, and welcome to this Heroes of the Storm Champion overview. Today we're going to be taking a look at the range support champion LiLi from the Warcraft franchise, so let's get ready to play. Okay, it looks like we've been teamed up with a Tychus and a Nova from the StarCraft franchise, and Diablo himself from the Diablo franchise, and another Warcraft face in the form of Stitches. Not a bad team, I don't think, and it looks like we're going to be playing on Dragon Shire. If you've just picked up your ticket to the closed beta, that'll be opening imminently. All of the Heroes of the Storm maps have specific objectives and bonuses, and in Dragon Shire, as it says, your team will periodically need to fight for control of 2 shrines on the map, split north and south. And if you manage to get hold of control of both of those shrines, you'll then need to get control of the 3rd Dragon Knight shrine at the very center of the map to unleash the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's very tanky and does some decent damage, so it's very good for pummeling through the enemy defenses, which can make defending or acquiring the shrines key to who's ultimately going to win this game. Okay, let's have a quick look at LiLi's skills. Healing Brew is your bread and butter, no skill required heal. It'll heal whoever needs it most when you click on it. Cloud Serpent summons a minion for yourself or another allied champion to do a bit of extra damage. And Blinding Wind is a damage mitigation ability that causes your opponents to miss their next attack. Each of these base skills can be improved with talents, and speaking of which, I'm going to pick up Conjurer's Pursuit to start with as my level 1 talent. This talent lets LiLi permanently increase her mana regeneration when picking up health orbs, and as she can be really mana hungry at times, this is going to help us out a lot later on in the game. So it looks like it'll be Diablo and I that are going bottom lane, which could be interesting.
Sounds fun.
We've got Nova and Tychus in the top lane, so most of our DPS are there. Let's see where it is against Illidan and Tauren Chieftain, so quite a bit of damage from them. But I think what we'll see as we progress in this game is that LiLi is really quite difficult to kill. I mean, she looks soft and squishy and gets a lot of focus from people, but just with her ability to make the enemy team miss their attacks, and that sort of automated heal that's on a relatively low cooldown, it gives her and it will be giving Diablo some pretty good staying power in the lane. Okay, so it's time for us to try and capture the shrine. I think down here in the bottom lane we're going to have a really difficult time with our lower DPS getting that shrine away from the zone and ETC. Keep on throwing out those healing pots to keep them up, and hopefully Tychus and Nova up top can hold on to it for our team. Just getting a bit low on mana and health there, so topping up at the healing fountain.
Has abandoned the battle.
And hey, doing a little bit of damage.
Choose a talent.
Okay, so good news is our team's hit level 4 first, which means our next talent is available. Just try and get it to back off and pick it. I'm going to go with Lingering Blind, which upgrades my Blinding Wind a bit, and now will make enemies miss 2 attacks, so a bit more damage mitigation there, which is cool. You can see I've given Diablo that little dragony minion that is, yeah, just popped it down there, which is great. So we might be able to take control of the shrine. And we have, so let's see if team, we've got control of the top shrine as well. Pick up the statue in the middle of the map. Okay, we've lost top. And it looks like I'm trapped here. Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice. But fortunately, early on in the game, time spent dead is relatively little, so I'll be back in action right now.
woozy. Sounds fun.
Okay, so back into the action. Given the Cloud Serpent, so it does a bit more damage. That was really nice, pushing ETC into the cannon. So we've got the Cloud Serpent,
Choose a talent.
Diablo, the cannon, and me all doing a little bit of damage on ETC to take him down. Illidan's a little bit wary. We've reached level 7, so it's just about time to get another talent. I'm going to be picking the good stuff so that my heal's a bit stronger. We've taken the shrine at the bottom. We've got the shrine at the top. Nova and Stitches will take. They've done it. They've taken the shrine center, and that means that we've got the Dragon Knight, which is great. So we'll just look after our lane while they start pushing mid with the Dragon Knight. And do a little bit of a split here and maybe make a bit of progress in both lanes. Okay, actually we're going to make our way up mid and help out with the push. Our Dragon Knight's got about 15 seconds left, so we'll make as much headway as we can. Leveled up, so still pulling ahead, which is great. Taking out their fountain.
Enemy slain.
And it looks like Nova's after me. It's like I said earlier, look quite squishy, so
I love
people always
exploring.
think that LiLi's going to be an easy target, but invariably she isn't. We are really down on health and far away from a healing fountain, so we'll just both back and then
Choose a talent.
switch it up. We'll go up to the top lane. Switch to level 10. This is our heroic ability. We've got jugs of 1,000 cups and water dragon. 1,000 cups is really good. It does a whole lot of healing, but we don't seem to be dying that much. I think my Q is keeping things going, so I'm going to go with water dragon, which does damage and slows heroes down, so hopefully it'll be allowing my team to more easily kill their targets. I'm sure that we'll be putting it into action pretty soon.
Soon the shrines shall awaken to
One of the things that Heroes of the Storm does that other, perhaps more well-known MOBAs don't do, is when a player leaves the game, instead of having to soldier on with a man down, the AI takes over. So you've always got 5 people on the field, but with that said, the AI is not always that good. We've got an AI Tychus on our team now, so I guess we just have to watch out for him. Hope that he does okay. Got a Nova closing in on us. The shrine's ours.
Sure.
So holding top and going at the bottom, which means that we won't be able to get the Dragon Knight out just yet. Doesn't look like anybody's making any attempt for the bottom shrine. There we go. Okay, so this is the Water Dragon. Got 2 champs in here that was slowing down ETC. and a support.
Entertaining.
And I like to think that slowdown and the little bit of damage it did managed to contribute to those 2 takedowns there. We seem to be under pressure now. Other teams seem to have taken over. We've gone from being a level ahead to being a level behind. A level 13, we've just caught up. It's time for the next talent. I'm going to be taking Lightning Serpent. That'll let some Serpent attacks bounce. So just make them a little bit more potent, which will help my allies who I end up casting it on. We're taking back a little bit of control here, but we still have a bit of catching up to do.
Okie dokie.
And we've got the bottom shrine, so we're all going to race up to the top and see if we can get hold of that. And if we can, maybe we'll be able to unlock the Dragon Knight. Let's see. You can see from the map that Illidan's down at the bottom. Is he going to go and reclaim the shrine? He isn't. We get the Dragon Knight. That's great. We've got 1 minute to push hard, and I think that we're going to... Well, I've got Nova on me. See our Nova coming in. And again, I think that just proves how resilient LiLi is. She came after me. I put my rogue on her, did a bit of damage, slowed her down, queued up, caused her to miss a couple of attacks, and our Nova came in to finish her off. Really good teamwork, really thankful. Our Nova was where she needed to be at the right time, and now I'm just going to try to get back into the mid so I can get involved in this little skirmish that's going on over here. We'll cast an E, miss a few attacks. Looks like we're at another takedown. And we're back in control, so we're back at level 15. Enemy team's down at 14, so yeah, things just seem to be switching back and forth quite a bit at the moment. I think the momentum's with us, so hopefully we'll be able to keep this up. No bombs left in their fort. That's ours to take down. We've got the next talent. I'm going to pick 2 for 1, and that's really going to turn me into a bit of a healing machine. I've been picking up those orbs wherever I can. I'm going to try to get this one. So right now I don't know what my mana regen is, but it's going to be up there. It's going to be looking pretty good. And now whenever I hit that Q, instead of healing 1 ally, I'm going to be healing 2. But wow, damn, that ETC heroic ability is really cool, but it causes a lot of issues. Basically stops you from being able to cast anything for a ridiculously long amount of time. And yeah, we've gone from being ahead to kind of being back
Power gathers within
on
the shrines.
level footing.
Unleash the dragon's wrath.
It's looking pretty even. And you can tell we're just on 12 minutes into the game, and dying now has a longer cooldown. Spending quite a bit of time dead, which, especially if you manage to get 2 or 3 kills on the enemy team, really gives you an advantage. This game will be over by the 25th minute. That's just typically how it works. I'm up. I'm going to see if I can help out with getting a couple of these mob camps. Actually, Dragon Shrines have just activated. The bottom one's just been taken. We're going to try and reclaim that. But yeah, we were a little bit too slow there. Unfortunately, the enemy team's got the enemy Dragon Knights up. I think that's their first one this game. So, a bit of a challenge that we have to deal with for the next minute or so, but I think we're up to it. Got the old water dragon, slow them down. Gazzo somehow manages to escape. Or does he? I healed for as long as I could there. Thought I was going to get away with it, but just didn't. So, back in the dead zone for 45 seconds, and this is what I was talking about. We're 3 men down, they're 1 man down, so it's 4 versus 2 really. Plus they've got the Dragon Knight. This is a great opportunity for them to push, maybe turn things around. See what our Nova can do. See if she can hold them off for a while. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with the Tychus AI, who, as you can see, was 2 takedowns. Not really contributing a whole lot to the cause at the moment. Okay, I'm back up. Then up pretty far in. So if we retaliate, we've got to do a good job here. Going in with the Water Dragon. But there we go with ETC and his ult again, just kind of stopping me in my tracks. But we do take him down. Those double heals making sure that my team are claiming back health as quickly as they can, and we're now chasing their support. Give Diablo a little dragon with his bouncing attacks. And boom, this will be it. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Your fort has fallen.
Now they're 3 men down, we're 1 down. So it's changed again. It's one of the great things about this game is how quickly momentum can change. We just spotted their Nova trying to take down a camp. Caught her out of position. She's been on a roll. That's the end of her killing spree.
Kneel before the Terror Lord.
I think the siege camp will give us a bit of ammo on the bottom lane.
Who will control the Dragon Knight's power?
Not really going to be able to push this without any help. So I don't want to be taking on Illidan by myself. So I think I'm going to back away. See if we can feed off Glasgow a bit more. Alright, the shrines are ready to be taken. And we've got our whole team up. And they've got at least a couple of men down. Let's see if we can take out the Illidan. Throw out those Qs. There's the Water Dragon. And we've hit level 20, which means we get to choose another talent. But we'll just try and get rid of this Illidan, who's also just really hard to kill. Oh, nice hook by Stitches. We take him down. And we've got the shrine. So again, it's 5 versus 3. What am I going to take?
Killing spree.
I think I'll take Storm Shield. I haven't really been dying that often this game. So I think at this stage I prefer to give my team a bit of extra shielding while I give out my heals. I think it's right about now. I'm actually wishing that I had gone with 1,000 cups as my heroic. Definitely seems to just be somewhat more useful than the Water Dragon. I haven't really used the Water Dragon that much, so I'm not sure. So, but hey, we'll get to try it again on Nova, but she just disappears out of there. So the bottom shrine has been reclaimed by the red team.
This is gonna be great.
And I've got a feeling that whoever gets the Dragon Knight next is gonna win this game. It's a pity we haven't been able to secure it.
Well done.
But Illidan's down, so we're sort of maintaining an advantage here in terms of the raw numbers on the field. Seem to be picking them off one by one pretty easily. Getting another siege camp to back us up, which is great.
Sounds fun.
Gonna go for the bottom shrine. Toss out a bit of healing here. Dragon, a bit more healing. Oh, Nova has survived, which is great. And I mean, this is really the value of playing a support character. When you get to play with a good Nova, they can really do some damage. They can really take the other team down pretty quickly. And yeah, by keeping them up and making sure that they're not out of the game for a minute, yeah, that could be the difference between winning and losing. And it looks like, yep, that's it. We've got the Dragon Knight. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. We've got one more fort to go before we get to their core. Dragon Knight's coming in. My heroic ability's up. I'm going to use it. Throw out the Q. Throw out another Q. You can see that Illidan wants a piece of the action, but we're not gonna let him get too much. Take out their healing fountain. Okay, things are heating up. They're looking to engage, but again, Gazlau's a bit of a feeder. Always seems to get caught out of positions, so thankfully for us, too bad for the other team, he's giving us a bit of an advantage. And this is a really nice and slow on Illidan, and it's that slow that took him down, and now we're working on the core. This is it. This is going to be a good game. They're 2 players down. We've got all 5 in here on the core, including our AI Tychus. 27 kills to 15. Victory. And there we go.
Revel in your triumph.
So that was range support LiLi, a squishy looking champion that's actually really difficult to pin down and who can easily do a ton of healing for a team. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Leave your comments below and stay tuned for the next Heroes of the Storm champion overview coming soon. Bye for now.